Hey YouTube, this is Kerri here from Razor Sharp Crafts, and we are going to do a hopefully quick project here for Tando Creative. This week's theme is spots, and I got some good ideas, and I'm hoping I can get them done because I need to have this done before tomorrow because it has to be on the blog tomorrow. So we're just going to hop right into it. So if you want to check out Tando, I'll put it down below, but right there is their website. You can see all their products and everything. Alright, so I have a 5x7 canvas here. And we are going to... Hold on. Sorry, I had to plug in my transformer so my heat gun will work. I have never used twinkling H2Os before. I have a ton of them. Never used them. Bought them when I was in the States last summer. Alright. And now I just flung gesso everywhere. So, I don't know if I need to gesso my canvas, but I'm going to, just because. So, oh, now I got the burpees. I just finished up my lunch. Got the little one down for a nap. And I'm hoping I went to start this project yesterday. And when I finally decided on how I was going to do it and what I was going to use, because I couldn't decide on what I wanted to use to paint the canvas. And when I finally decided on twinkling H2Os, and I was all set, and I had them all out and opened and ready to squirt the water into them. Oh man. Sorry, I just threw gesso on myself. Gesso doesn't come out. At least my gesso doesn't. But yeah, I got them out. I was just getting ready to spray them, and the little man woke up from his nap. So, I just basically left everything, and I didn't get a chance to get back to my craft room. Because those of you that follow me, you know I have 3 kids, but they're younger, so it's hard, like I can't just leave them and come to my craft room. I mean, if they were older, you know, they can amuse themselves and I could do what I wanted, but the youngest, Joshua, turns 2 today, which this video is being recorded on the 15th of April. So my little man turns 2 today, and then I have Michael, who a lot of you kind of know, just because he's I talk about him a lot. He's my crazy man. He'll be 4 next month, actually in just a couple weeks. He turns 4 on the 9th of May. And then my oldest, David, turns 10 on the 16th of June. Sorry, the 14th of June is my husband's anniversary. So, alright. Now, I'm going to hit this with the heat gun. Try to get this gesso dry. Usually I let my gesso dry like on its own, but I don't have time for that today. I should have gessoed this like even just last night before I went to bed or something. Would have given me more time. I like to gesso my canvases just because it the canvas won't absorb as much, so you don't have to use as much of your, whatever it is you're using, your paint or your twinkling H2Os or whatever you're using. Alright. Alright. Maybe just a little bit more. Nope. Alright. That's pretty dry. Okay, just decided. Originally, my original idea was going to be to paint this like a moon. Because I was going to write "to the moon and back" on it. But I'm not going to do that now. Now I want to do create your dreams, I think is the quote I want to put on it. Because then I'll hang it in my craft room here. I think create your dreams goes well for a craft room. Alright, so those of you that have never used twinkling H2Os before, they're just this little tiny pot. What do I got? Here, I got one of these little lifesaver mints that can show you the, put it to scale. And you open it up, and I'll be honest, the first time I opened it up, I was like, what the heck? They're all dried up, because they're like a little cake. But they're hard. And you spray them with water, and they, what are the, liquefy, solidify, I don't know what the technical term is, but they get usable. And become like a paint like this. So I think these need a little extra spray. And I'll be honest, like I said, I haven't really used these before. I think I just put gesso in my hair. That'll be interesting. I do think they harden back up, you know, once they dry up. I think. I guess I'll find out. Maybe somebody will comment and tell me before I find out. We'll see. Probably not, because this, like I say, this video is not going live till tomorrow. I'm just right now, I'm trying to find. Well, that's odd. That paintbrush is broke. It's never been used. Of course, there's a good chance I've dropped something on it before, too. What was I saying? I don't remember. But yeah, so this video won't go up till tomorrow. I'm trying to find a paintbrush for each color, so I'm not like having to rinse my paintbrush every few seconds here. That one's really full. Alright. So what I'm going to do is the colors that I have, let me just, see, these are all the ones I'm using, or that I have wet. ready to use. Oh wow, we're already at 10 minutes. Holy moly. And so we're just going to roll with it. I'm just going to lay some color down, basically. No, like, rhyme or reason. I'm just going to do multiple colors in multiple areas. Nice little craziness of color. Because that's what I want. I want color. So yeah, like originally I was going to do like moon colors. Like colors that you'd basically only see on the moon. Or that are associated with the moon, not that you'd see on the moon, because if it was just straight up moon colors, it would be pretty plain. Just a bunch of rock color, right? But you know, like the colors that are associated with the moons, like the dark browns and golds and greens. Really earthy stuff. Earthy stuff for the moon. That was when I was going with the to the moon and back idea. But now I'm not going, like I say, I'm going to do create. Create your dreams. And this one definitely did not get enough water in it. So I just want a lot of color instead now. I'm pretty much kind of going with the colors that I'd had out. I just added a blue. This one needs some more water. Let that one soak for a little bit. Where do we want to go next? Let's go to this one. Can't really tell you which colors I'm using because the names are all on the bottom. But I will try to remember to list them in the description box down below. You know, to be honest, when I first started putting these colors down, it didn't look like they were going to cover the canvas the way I wanted. But they're really filling in now, and it looks really pretty, I think. And I'm sorry if my head was just in y'all's way. Okay, where to next? We've done, we already got some orange on there. We've done that one. We'll go to the green. Wow, that is one pretty green. Wow, that is a really pretty green. Sweet alfalfa. My labels look like they're going to be kind of peeling off the bottoms now because the bottoms got a little wet. Wow, this blue looks like it's going to be amazing. And being that my favorite color is blue, I'm kind of partial to when blues are amazing. So yep, just blushing on some color, and I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to add some color over top of some color. Kind of like I tried to do right there, but it's kind of more mixing together, so I think I better dry it first. Am I still in frame? Kinda. Oh, the green, this, I don't know how it's going to look on this computer screen, but in my viewer on my camera, this looks like a green. This one, the one I'm painting. So, we'll see. It's actually a light blue. We'll see how it looks on to get it on the computer, though. Very pretty, though. Blue zircon, Alright. Okay, where are we going next? Need yet another brush. Let's see what this one was. Alright. Sorry, I get quiet at times when I'm working. Normally I'll have some music going. Or something playing. On my, whatchamacallit, iPad. I'll like play my Netflix or a movie off of iTunes on it. But if I'm not doing like just if I don't do a video where I speed it up, which I've only done one, and I gotta be honest, I wasn't real crazy about it because the getting music that just kind of goes with your craft project is just, I don't know, weird for me. It's not, okay. I thought for a minute it was the same color as that one. But yeah, trying to get the music right and long enough is a pain in the butt. I think I'd rather just sit here and periodically talk and... Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we've used them all. I just wanted to check. And these come in like different packs. Like I bought, I believe it was 2 packs of 24. Alright, it was 2 packs of 12. Because I got 24 of them. Not that I'm using. I'm only using these, what do we count, 8? Alrighty. I'm going to be hitting this with the heat gun. Get it dry so we can do a little bit of just splotchy layers over top. There's still a couple damp spots, but I think I can work with it. Okay, I did notice a few bare areas. That we'll just touch up real quick. It's too watery. Alright, I gotta let that soak a little bit. What was this one, I believe? have a different idea instead of putting color over top of it. Since this week's theme is spots, I'm going to do something different. Because I'm crazy. And I like to be crazy. Alright. That looks good. Where's the green? Need a little bit of green. Our sweet alfalfa. See, I definitely say they're going to harden back up on their own. Okay, anything else need a touch up? Hope this is this gold here. They do become a thicker paint like substance as they dry up. And those of you that have used these, you probably already know it. Like I say, I've had these for almost a year. And I just never used them. I bought an art journal the same time I bought these. And I totally planned on starting art journaling because I was like really loving watching the videos of people doing those. And I got as far, I bought the one from Ranger, the Delusions one. And as you all know, that's a craft cover. So of course you have to decorate the outside of it. And I got as far as gessoing the outside of it. And that was it. But like I was saying though, my crafting time is pretty limited. So when I do get craft time, I'm usually working on design team projects. Ow. That was my finger I just pinched. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I love the design teams I'm on. So it makes it really fun for me. I used to make stuff and sell it. But I don't really do that anymore. Like I'll create for craft fairs. But I used to take orders and everything, and I'd make stuff to order, like special orders and whatnot. And it just got to the point where people kind of get ridiculous, and really picky. And it's like, you do know I have to create this, and number one, we live overseas, and I can't just, come up with any type of paper that you want. I mean, if it was something I've already purchased myself or whatever, then hey, yeah, but it's like, now I'm special ordering paper, and it's like a whole pack of paper, and I'm still talking really loud like I'm trying to talk over the heat gun. But yeah, and when it comes down to that and you're special ordering paper and everything, it's like, come on, people, you gotta expect to pay a little more. If you'd have just let me create it with, what I had in mind. But some people just aren't like that, Okay. just going to put that big puddle right there. So I don't do the special order anymore. I'll create stuff for craft fairs and that's about it. Basically what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make sure I got a good coverage on my canvas. Yeah, that's what's great. My gesso bubbled here. Oh, maybe it wasn't the gesso, maybe it was just the twinkling H2O. There's on occasion, like for friends, I'll special make stuff. But pretty much now, I create for my design teams. And then if I have downtime where I don't have to do a design team project and I have craft time, then I'll make something for myself or for a family member. I haven't made anything for myself in a little while. That's I got some of the wood products from Saw Crafters that I want to do up. I got like her desk calendar that I bought for myself to keep on my craft desk. Just haven't decided on a theme for it yet. Alright, I think now we're ready to move on to stage 2. Alright, so that is dry. I know it doesn't look like it in some spots, but it is. Alright, so this is going to be stage 2. I have just decided, let me just mix these all up because some of them I just sprayed as we were touching up because they weren't wet enough. I may not be putting enough water in them. Those of you that have used them, I'm putting about 4 squirts in at a time. Maybe I need more, I don't know. So this can be fun. So like I've said a couple times now, the theme this week for the Tando blog is spots. So, what better on a pretty colorful canvas than some spots? And this is going everywhere. Whoopsie. Yep, I got splatters everywhere. It's all good though. Yep, that one won't. Alright, bear with me. And I'm probably getting it all over me too. I have no clue what this is going to look like. It might look like a hot mess, which will really suck. Sorry, I know I got my head in the way. This one will not come off. That sucks. That's a really pretty color too. See what's happening with this one? Is there's a hole in it and it's going down in there. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to be cleaning this up for like weeks to come. But so far I think it's looking kind of cool. Then again, everything could change once it's dried. I don't remember if I've done this one yet. What are we at? We're almost at 40 minutes. Just gotta keep track of my time. Don't want it to take 10 hours to upload. Okay, now we're starting to look like splatters instead of spots. The only thing with this technique is it's really hard to make your sides match because you'd have to do this to the sides, which they're so thin. I think it would be near impossible to actually get it on the sides. Maybe we can do a little something different on the sides. We'll see. Oh well, I guess putting purple dots on purple isn't gonna do much. Alright, so what I'm going to do ooh, that was a big one. I'm going to dry this and see what we got, and then I will be back. So, new video. So stay tuned and watch for the next video.